Today we're going to read Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Once there was a little girl called Goldilocks. What a sweet child, said someone new in town. That's what you think, said a neighbor.
One morning, Goldilocks' mother sent her to buy muffins in the next village. You must promise to not take the shortcut through the forest, she said. I have heard that bears live there. I promise, said Goldilocks. But to tell the truth, Goldilocks was one of those naughty little girls who do exactly as they please.
Shortcut. Danger, very risky, not a good idea. Turn back, go the other way. Meanwhile, in a clearing deeper inside the forest, in a charming house, all their own, a family of brown bears were sitting down to breakfast.
Tooey, cried big old Papa Bear. This porridge is scandalous. I burned my tongue. I'm dying, cried Baby Bear. Now really, said Mama Bear, who was of medium size. That's quite enough.
I know, said Papa Bear. Why don't we go for a spin while the porridge is cooling? Excellent, said Mama Bear. So they got on their rusty old bicycle and off they went.
A few minutes later, Goldilocks arrived at the bear's house. She walked right in without even bothering to knock. On the dining room table were three inviting bowls of porridge. I don't mind if I do, said Goldilocks, helping herself to the biggest bowl.
But the porridge in the biggest bowl was much too hot. Patooey, cried Goldilocks, and she spat it out. Next, she tasted the porridge in the medium-sized bowl. But that porridge was much too cold.
Then Goldilocks tasted the porridge in the little bowl, and that was just right, neither too hot or too cold. In fact, she liked it so much that she gobbled it all up.
Feeling full and satisfied, Goldilocks thought it would be great fun to have a look around. Right away, she noticed a lot of coarse brown fur everywhere. They must have kitties, she said. In the parlor, there were 3 chairs. I don't mind if I do, she said, climbing into the biggest one. The biggest chair was much too hard, and she couldn't get comfortable.
Next, she sat in the medium-sized chair, but that chair was much too soft, and she thought she might never get out of it.
Then Goldilocks sat in the little chair, and that was just right, neither too hard nor too soft. In fact, she liked it so much that she rocked and rocked until the chair fell completely to pieces.
Now all that rocking left Goldilocks quite tuckered out. I could take a little snooze, she said. So she went to look for a comfy place to nap. Upstairs were 3 beds. I don't mind if I do, said Goldilocks, and he got into the biggest one. But the head of the biggest bed was much too high.
Next, she tried the medium-sized bed, but the head of that bed was much too low. Then Goldilocks tried the little bed, and it was just right. Soon she was all nice and cozy and sound asleep. She did not hear the bears come home.
And the 3 bears were mighty hungry. But when they went in for breakfast, they could scarcely believe their eyes. "Somebody has been in my porridge," said Papa Bear. "Somebody has been in my porridge," said Mama Bear. "Somebody has been in my porridge," said Baby Bear, "and eaten it all up."
In the parlor, the 3 bears were in for another little surprise. "Somebody has been sitting in my chair," said Papa Bear. "Somebody has been sitting in my chair." "Somebody has been sitting in my chair," said Baby Bear, and broke it into smithereens.
The 3 bears went upstairs on tiptoe, not knowing what they could discover. At first everything seemed fine, but then Papa Bear lay down on his big brass bed. "Somebody has been lying on my bed," he cried, and he was not amused.
"Egad," said Mama Bear, "somebody has been lying in my bed." "Look," cried Baby Bear, "somebody has been lying in my bed and she's still there."
"Now see her," roared Papa Bear. Goldilocks woke up with a start, and her eyes nearly popped out of her head. But before the bears could demand a proper explain, Goldilocks was out of bed, out the window, and on her way home. "Who was that little girl?" asked Baby Bear. "I have no idea," said Mama Bear, "but I hope we don't see. But I hope we never see her again."
And they never did. I like this book because it's really funny. I like the character Goldilocks the most. What do you like?
I like Baby Bear.
Bye. I hope you like this book.